freaking fuck. Ooh, fruity. That's the smell of vacation. I got vacation. And even though it's Thursday, I had a cider with my dinner. And one cider turned into two ciders. And two ciders turned into one beer. And one beer turned into two beers. And two beers turned into one shot. And one shot turned into, well, I guess you know the point. So now I'm having I don't know what this is actually. It's Halmstad Crush. It's like well, I don't know, but it's tropical and it's fruity, and that makes me think of Grand Theft Auto and Vice City. Yeah, what better time is there to do an unboxing of Grand Theft Auto, the Trilogy, that includes all these three games, when I'm having myself a fruity drink like this one. Now it's like 3 a.m. in the morning, so it's not Thursday anymore, it's actually Friday, and Friday is almost Saturday, so I guess it's okay to drink now. But anyways, here in front of me is Grand Theft Auto 3, Grand Theft Auto Vice City, and Grand Theft Auto San Andreas for PlayStation 2. And they have been remastered, recreated, well, whatever they've been, they are now on PlayStation 4. This is called the Definitive Edition, and they include Grand Theft Auto 3, Grand Theft Auto Vice City, and Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. San Andreas is actually my absolute favorite GTA game of all times, of all the Grand Theft Auto games. Unfortunately, I've heard that the Grand Theft Auto, the Definitive Edition, the Trilogy collection, isn't as good as I hoped it would be, because it lacks a lot of things that made the original trilogy great. But anyways, I'm looking forward to playing all three games on PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 5, because that's what I got in my living room. Yeah, and when I have a vacation, I got plenty of time to play all 3 games. I'm not sure if I will be able to finish all 3 games though, because they are quite lengthy. But yeah, anyways, let's open the plastic here. I don't think that I need my knife actually, because it might be a tab here that I might be able to peel off. If I find it, yeah, there it is. And let's take a look on what's inside of the definitive edition Grand Theft Auto, the Trilogy. Boop. And it's actually quite disappointing, because there's nothing in here other than the disc for the games. So all 3 games are on this disc, but there's nothing else in here. It's no manual, no maps, and no cool artwork. It's just a plain disc, but it's the games that are most important. But anyways, since I got them lined up here, let's take a look on the Grand Theft Auto 3 PlayStation 2 edition. And here we can see there is a manual, and I don't know what this is, some kind of card. Let's flip through the manual. So yeah, it is what you need to know to get started in the game. And there is a map here as well, and a poster, I think, that is really cool. Now there's a poster for Grand Theft Auto 3, and on the other side there's a map. So that's what's inside the Grand Theft Auto 3 PlayStation 2 game. What's inside Grand Theft Auto Vice City? It's a disc, of course, and a manual, or a tourist guide, as it says right here, with some different cool stuff in here. And we also got a poster for Vice City, which is pretty cool. And on the other side there's a map of Vice City. And we got Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, my absolute favorite game in the Grand Theft Auto franchise. We got a manual, or as it says right here, local business advertiser's guide of San Andreas. Yeah, it's a manual of the game with controllers and lots of cool extra stuff in here. And yeah, that's the manual, and we also got a poster here. But this poster is a little bigger. And on the other side, there's a map of San Andreas. So yeah, that is really cool. So why isn't there anything else in the definitive edition of the Grand Theft Auto Trilogy other than, well, just the game disc? Why isn't it a manual and maps? I don't know, but I gotta say that it is quite disappointing that the definitive edition doesn't contain anything that the original trilogy contains. The definitive edition has upgraded graphics, so I'm gonna give it a try at least and see if it's as fun and as good as the original trilogy is, or if it is as disappointing as the reviews of this game or these games says that it is. Yeah, I guess that's about it. That's all I have to say. There is a Grand Theft Auto 6 coming maybe next year. I hope so, because it hasn't been a new Grand Theft Auto game since Grand Theft Auto 5. That was like, when was that released? Like 7 or 8 years ago or something like that. That's a long time ago. So yeah, I am really looking forward to play Grand Theft Auto 6, but until that gets released, I will have to be satisfied with the definitive edition of the original trilogy. Well, it's not really the original trilogy, because that would be Grand Theft Auto 2, and Grand Theft Auto London, I guess. But anyways, I think you know what I'm trying to say, or maybe you don't. Yeah. Anyways, that's about everything that I had to say about the Grand Theft Auto Definitive Edition. Now I'm gonna drink up whatever this is, and then I'm going to bed because yeah, it's getting really late now. I was also going to make a bad joke about Hawk Tour and spit on that thing, but I forgot what it was. And it was probably a bad joke anyway, so there's no major loss there. Anyways, Hawk 2 and spit on that thing. Well, thanks for watching. Cheers. Fruity.